Let's see what this looks like. Ooh. Oh, these are so buttery. Goodness gracious, these are so comfortable. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be playing with some affordable makeup. I don't know, I've been like organizing my beauty room finally more and more. You guys, this has been a project that has been long overdue to like really do a deep dive, deep clean, deep organize in all of my beauty things. It has taken months and months and months, and I feel like I'm finally home for a little bit. We were traveling so much. I feel like I'm finally here and not so busy so that I can actually get to it in my free time. So anyway, I've been looking through my collection entirely a lot more over the past few days, and it made me just want to dip back into some affordable makeup that I really love. I'm also going to try out a couple of new things that I've been dying to try that I found in my cleanup, and also one of the things that I got in the mail a few days ago. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to go ahead and pin my hair back really quick. So I've been doing a lot of like more bold eye looks lately. So I think I want to kind of tone it down a little bit and do something more like fresh for fall. So we're going to start with complexion. I'm going to go into my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Perfector. This has been a go-to for me recently. I've just been keeping it here on my desk, and I've been really loving it for just a nice glowy base underneath makeup. I'm just going to focus this on the outside of the face today. By the way, I already did my brows off camera. I actually didn't use anything drugstore for that. I actually wanted to try the Benefit Pomade again. So that's what's in my brows. I'm gonna take my Flower Beauty sponge and just kind of blend this out. For foundation, I'm wanting to use my Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation. I have been obsessed with this lately. This is the shade Rose Ivory. I'm gonna do like 1.5 pumps of this. And I'm gonna take a brush and just evenly distribute this all over the skin. I find that this shade is a much better match for me than the one that I tried out when I first tried out this formula. This has a little bit more of a neutral undertone. The other one was a little too warm for me. Yeah, this one seems to be a much better match. I just am loving how fresh this makes my skin look. It's definitely a foundation that I've been reaching for these more fresh fall makeup looks when I just want my skin to look awake and a little more glowy and smooth and just not too heavy. This is what I've been reaching for. This Flower Beauty sponge is so good. It's truly one of the best, more affordable sponges to exist. I absolutely love it. I was going through my things and I wanted to revisit the Milani Supercharged Under Eye Corrector. I have this in the shade Pink Rose. I'm just gonna take the tiniest amount on the back of my hand, like this. I'm gonna start to apply it with just my ring finger. I'm gonna evenly distribute this across both my eyes. And I'm just gonna blend this out with my ring finger on both under eyes, just to kind of add a little bit of brightness there. There have been so many like really interesting launches. I know makeup is always launching, but there have been some really intriguing ones for me. So let me know in the comments if there's anything specific that you are wanting to try out, that you're intrigued by, drugstore or high-end. I'm going to be obviously filming with the things that I'm really interested in, but I definitely want to see what you guys want to see me try out if you're interested in something specifically. I'm using my Neutrogena Radiant Cream Concealer, by the way. But I actually just placed a couple of orders. I bought the new Flower Beauty eyeshadow palette, so I'll be trying that as soon as possible. I also bought like a new foundation. There's just some good things launching. I'm just gonna blend that out with my sponge. Anyway, sometimes I feel like when there's so many new things launching, as exciting as it is, as a content creator, I sometimes wonder if it's overwhelming to you guys to try out too much, or if that's what you're here for, like if you just wanna see everything about everything. So let me know, because there's a lot of new things coming out, there always is, but let me know if you want to see me try as much as possible, or if you're kind of like, nah, like just try the stuff that you really like, or just tell us about the new stuff that you really like. Don't worry about reviewing everything, because I could always incorporate it in videos like this where I'm just kind of doing a good mix of both, you know, like revisiting old things that I think are still amazing, and then incorporating a couple of new things that I want to try. That was just what I was in the mood for today, since I think subconsciously maybe I'm even overwhelmed with all the new things. So I feel like this video is a good way to kind of dip into both, you know what I mean? I'm gonna take my Pixie powder. This is the H2O powder. I'm gonna take that on a powder brush, and I'm going to apply this underneath the eyes and in the center of the face as well. And then for the outer portions of the face, I've actually been so into this all over again, the e.l.f. Halo Glow Powder. I revisited it after filming that top 10 powders video. It made me like rediscover some old favorites, and this is one of them. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that on a little bit of a larger brush, and then just kind of press and swirl that into the outer portions of the face. So last week I actually created some content for Flower Beauty over on Instagram, and it made me dip back into some old favorites, and I wanted to like reuse them in this video because I was reminded of how amazing they are. One of those things being the Flower Beauty Heat Wave Luminous Bronzer. You guys know I've talked about this on my channel for years now. It is so good. But I just loved like the glow that it gave me. It was perfect for the look I was going for. I obviously really like, you know, quite a bit of bronzer and warmth, but I also love a fresh look to the complexion, and this kind of does both for me. So I'm just swirling that all over the outer portions of the face, and then I'm going to take my brush that I used with powder and just kind of blend out the forehead area and the cheeks just to make sure it's all super seamless. Okay, I actually picked this up at Ulta like several weeks ago, but I haven't had a chance to try it yet. It's this right here. I finally got my hands on this. I've wanted this for so long. It's the Juvia's Place Blushed Volume 2 palette. Here's what it looks like on the inside. So you guys know I love the bronzer duo. Here's the blush duo. This is what it looks like on the inside. I really want to test out the more pink color today. So I'm just going to dip into this and smile and apply that to the apples of the cheeks. Ooh, that is so pretty. I love a good pink blush. This has a really nice peachiness to it as well. I'm just gonna take that same powder brush and make sure it's blended. That is so nice. Okay, we're gonna move into the Morphe Divine Neutrals palette with Jaclyn Hill. This is her latest creation with Morphe, and I have been really enjoying it, especially for fall. But I thought it'd be nice to just kind of play with some of the more daytime colors for me. So we're gonna dip into Just Barely, and I'm gonna start sweeping that in the crease as my transition shade. I'm also gonna take that same shade, just pinch the brush, and start to use that to gently and lightly define that lower lash line. I really don't want too much on the eyes. I almost feel like this Just Barely shade, which is something that I would normally just use as like the beginnings of my eyeshadow look. It's more of a transition color for me. But I'm wondering, wouldn't it look kind of nice to just lightly do a little bit of shaping with the shade Just Barely like that, and then just move on and have that be the deepest shade? I don't know. Let's try it. I do want to put on the lightest shimmer shade in the palette, which is All Luxe on the lids this time. So I'm going to take this on my finger and apply it to the eyelids just for something really quick and fresh. This will kind of wake up my eyes. If you missed the video where I tried out this palette, I created like a smoky halo eye look, and I loved how it turned out. So I'll have that link down below for you if you're wanting something a little more intense. So normally with shimmer shades, I focus it on like the inner portion and stop about here. Since I don't have anything else in the eyes, I'm gonna kind of like drag it out toward the edge a little bit more and make it an all over lid shade today. I'm gonna take that on a small brush, same shade, and I'm gonna make sure to apply this on the inner corners. And then I'm gonna drag it on the inner portion of the lower lash line as well. It's one of like the lightest eye looks I've ever done, but I really like how soft and approachable it is. I'm just taking what's left on the brush that I used with the Just Barely shade, kind of going around the edges, making sure it's blended. For mascara, I was reminded of this mascara again when I did that Instagram post for Flower Beauty. By the way, this video is not sponsored by Flower Beauty. I genuinely love the brand. If you've watched my channel at all, you know that. But again, it just reminded me of some of these products that I haven't used in a while that are so amazing. And I wanted to use them here on YouTube because, yeah, I just want to maybe remind you guys, if you have them in your collection, to revisit these. This is the Flower Warrior Princess Mascara. Holy smokes, it's a good mascara. I love how it makes my lashes look. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this on the top and bottom lashes. And again, since we have really, really soft eyeshadow on, I want the lashes to kind of be more of a moment today. So I'm going to layer up 2 coats of this on the top lashes. And I'm also going to apply some on the lower lashes as well. You know what I just thought about? Because this look is so soft and simple, for a second I was like, oh, is this really fall? You know, to do a look this like soft and subtle on the eyes. But then I was thinking this would be a great look to do if you're wanting to wear more of a bold lip for fall and you like don't know what color you're gonna wear yet. This would be a great place to start because a look like this would work with any kind of fall lip color. So if you're wanting to wear a fall lip color in the daytime and you don't want it to like overpower the rest of your face or make you look too done up, doing something super soft and fresh like this and then going in with a little bit more of like a bolder fall tone makes it like more wearable in the daytime, in my opinion. All right, we're gonna move to lips. I really wanted to show you guys a lipstick, and then I actually wanna show you some glosses that I received in the mail. This is the NYX lip pencil in the shade Nude Truffle. This is so good for fall. So I'm gonna go ahead and line the lips with this first. And then I want to show you a lipstick that I think is perfect for every day for fall. This is also from Flower Beauty. I love this formula, but this is the shade Blush Rose. This is their moisturizing lipstick. This is like the perfect everyday fall color because it kind of has that mauve undertone. Honestly, this would be a great everyday color all year round, but for some reason in fall, to have a little bit more of that muted kind of brown rose undertone, I don't know, it just is very fitting for the season in my opinion. So I wanted to show you this one because I think it is so beautiful. But then I did want to try some new products from this brand right here called Fawn Beauty. They actually sent me all these glosses and I'm so excited about them. They come in so many different colors. Katie, who started this brand, she seems like the nicest person ever. She actually has a YouTube channel. I'll have it linked down below. And then I'll obviously have, you know, their website if you want to try out these glosses too. I'm trying to decide what shade I want to wear. I think I want to try this one first. This is called a staple. Let's see what this looks like. Ooh. Oh, these are so buttery. Super comfortable on the lips. Wow. Okay, I see why it's called a staple because, guys, that is such a beautiful kind of peachy color. I love how much shine you get from this, but it's not sticky at all. So if you're someone who likes more of that glossy finish on an everyday basis, but you don't want it to be sticky and you want it to feel super hydrated, you might want to look into these. Wow. Ooh, that feels so nice. Let's try another color. Let's try a Moment, which is a little bit lighter. Ooh. Ooh, imagine this with like a deeper liner. Wow. Ooh, that color is so pretty. So that's a Moment. Definitely more of like that glazed lip look with this one. It kind of mutes the lips in a good way, but it's not too muted. I don't look washed out with this color. That's the thing that sometimes scares me, I guess, about lighter nudes is sometimes I feel like I look washed out, but this one, it's like the perfect amount of color to where I still feel like it's very flattering, but you get that effect of a super nude lip. I like that one. Let's try another one. Let's try the shade Honey. Ooh, this one has a little bit of shimmer in it. Goodness gracious, these are so comfortable. Like it feels like a lip balm, but it has the shine of a gloss. That is so nice as well. I'm thrilled. Okay, I really wanted to wear Sweater Weather. This is part of her fall collection. Let me go ahead and line the lips one more time. I'm just using that same NYX lip liner. Let's try Sweater Weather. She sent me so many other fun like pink colors too, which I can't wait to try. This one's a little more of that pink tone. Ooh, wait. This one has a little bit of a different scent to it. Because it's from the fall collection. It's like cinnamony or something. I don't know, it smells really good. Wow. Wow, that is so nice. Okay, before I put on highlighter, I want to assess the situation now because the highlight I have is kind of a interesting formula. So I'm gonna add a little more of the Flower bronzer. And then I'm going to add a little more blush. Now that I have that more pink color on the lips, I feel like I can add a little more blush and get away with it. And then, guys, this is another Flower Beauty product. I just really was reminded of how much I love so many Flower Beauty products last week. So I'm gonna take this. This is the Flower Day Glow Highlighting Glaze. It's been a while since I've used this, but oh my gosh, it is such an incredible product. I'm gonna take this on my sponge and press it in the back of my hand and then just apply it to the high points of the face. It is one of the most phenomenal cream highlighters at the drugstore that I've ever tried. Look at this. Look at this. It's amazing. Like, my skin looks so healthy. I love this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and apply some brow gel. I'm just gonna use the Makeup by Mario brow gel. I don't have a drugstore one on my desk. I forgot to grab one. Okay, so that completes this makeup look. I love this as like a fresh fall situation. This would look amazing with a sweater with lots of layers, or even with a messy bun and sweatpants. This is like such a good look for that. Do you know what I mean? It's a vibe. It's so wearable, so fresh. I love how the makeup looks on the skin. That lip is also really doing something for me. It looks just perfect for my mood right now, you know? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I definitely loved trying out a couple of new things and reusing some of my old tried and true products from the drugstore. This blush palette is so pretty. I definitely will have to try this sometime soon. I just didn't want it to look too heavy today, so I stuck with the lighter shade. But I'm so happy that I picked that up. I really am into so many Juvia's Place products, especially these duos. I want to see more of these blush duos. I love the bronzer duo as well. And then this Sweater Weather, it's the perfect name. This is Sweater Weather. Like, this color would look so good with a sweater. I'm already in love with these. They retail for around $13, which is crazy for how luxurious the packaging looks and feels, and the formula feels so high-end too. Definitely something you should check out if you are wanting more hydrated lips, especially moving into winter. I don't know about you guys, but I always get a little scared when winter rolls around because my lips dry out so fast. So something like this would be so nice to have to carry in my purse because it's comfortable. It literally feels like a lip balm. But like the shine it gives, oof, these are staying on my desk. All right, you guys, so that completes this video. I hope you enjoyed this look. If you're new here, hi, my name is Allie, and I would love for you to join the family. You can do so by hitting the subscribe button. And if you're already a subscriber, but you want to be notified on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, click on the bell after you subscribe, and you'll get a notification every single time I post. That's it for me today. Let me know in the comments down below what new makeup you are most excited about right now, and I'll be sure to try it out as soon as possible. I hope you guys have an amazing day wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Love you. Bye.